Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Louisiana Free Patriot here. It's a beautiful day today. Yes, it is. Had some things been running through my mind about division and how people use every tool in the book to keep us, we the people, divided. Because a house that is divided cannot stand. Got all these rules and laws they're trying to pass, especially up north. New York, California, Washington State, New Jersey, all these places. Hate speech laws and all of that. I believe if you hate anyone solely because of their race, you're a racist. I don't care if you black and you hate whites, you white you hate blacks, blacks that hate Asians, Asians that hate blacks or whites. It doesn't matter. Racism knows no color. It simply is. Bigotry knows no color. It is a simple hatred of someone or a group of people because they look or are from a certain region or look like. We have our rights, our freedoms. The first one, freedom of religion, freedom of press, freedom of speech. But like they said in the Spider-Man movies, with great power comes great responsibilities. With these rights and freedoms that we have come responsibility. I have the right to say anything that I want to anybody, anywhere, anytime. The same does anyone else here in the United States. You have the right to burn the American flag. You have the right to use the N-word. You have the right to call people or say any kind of derogatory remarks that you want. Does that mean you should, just because you have that right? Morning, man. Doing good. People seem to think that they can, just because they can, they should and they will. These rights, solely are set, were given by God, not by the government, not by our forefathers. These are inalienable rights. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And the Bill of Rights are the list of rights that our forefathers believed that God, our Creator, gave us, so that the government is not supposed to impede. In fact, they're told quite literally not to. It is against the rules, against the law. Our First and Second Amendment, right off the bat. Second Amendment is the only one that says shall not. You can use your words to uplift or destroy, to pass hatred or to pass love. Remember, everything you do comes back to you threefold, whether good or for evil. This is a beautiful Mother's Day. I'm up early, waiting on my wife to wake up so we can celebrate it with the kids. Just sitting here thinking about how people use this hate and they pass it and then they expect no repercussion, because all the Constitution and these rights are says they can't stop you from saying it. Government. But what you say and what you do, you should be ready for the repercussions. Like some white guy walking up into a crowd of blacks and starts slinging the N-word out. What do you think's going to happen to him? He's got the right to say it. Yeah, there's no law that says he can't move like this. Laws that say that the government can't make any laws or say anything against him doing it. But he's going to get his ass beat. You take some idiot and he goes out there to burn the American flag in front of a bunch of patriots. What you think's going to happen to him? They're going to take that flag first. And if he persists, they're going to beat his ass. You walk up and call somebody's mama a whore to their face. Speak derogatory about their mama. What you think going to happen to you? You got the right to say all these things. But should you? That is the question. They have put so much division in us as a people. And everything they do is just dividing us more. The only way we end this madness is to come together as one. We don't have to agree on everything, but we have to at least be able to come to the table and discuss it and talk about it and not get butthurt when things don't go your way. Be open-minded, understand, to look at other people's point of views. They might be ignorant to some facts that you might have that might enlighten them. You may be ignorant to some facts that they have to enlighten you. So you have to look at things with open eyes and an open mind. But above all, we don't do anything to destroy our country. That's going to hurt us, not hurt me or my family, but hurt our nation. That's going to tear it down and destroy it. So everything we do as patriots, we have to do smarter. We have to think about everything and how it's going to look, how people are going to take it. We can't go off and do these wild, stupid things like all these lefties are doing. We can't drop down to their level, but we can be there, ready to defend, ready to protect. Don't get all up in the mix with them, stirring trouble. Stay on the outskirts. And when they start something, we go in and clean it up. Time to take out the trash. And we are following the law. And if you're militia, well, if they're trying to destroy the property, hurt individuals, burn buildings, burn down cities, burn areas, well, your job is to repel invasion, suppress insurrection, and uphold the laws of the Union. So therefore, you come in a police style capacity where you will be upholding the laws of the Union and you will be suppressing insurrection, which is your job by stated in the Constitution. But we cannot interfere as long as they are following their rights. Let them make their noise. Let them do what they want to do until they cross that line. And then we do everything professionally. We don't go in and act a fool and act just like them. No. We push back, we detain and hold for law enforcement to come back and take them in. And if they really want to get down or dirty with it, at that point also you can tell them under those situations that you straight up they are under citizen's arrest, in which covers you legally because they are in commencement of a felony. So I've also been watching a new YouTube channel that I've come across. Well, it's a couple years old. Demons Row, about motorcycle culture. 1%ers, 99s. That guy's pretty on point. And the thing is, the more I watch his videos and see, it's a lot like the militias. We got our 99s, we got our 1%ers, we got our keyboard warriors, we got our culture vultures. We got those, our 99s are all the people that want to come up and join the militia. I'm in the militia, but they don't want to make any trainings. They don't want to make any events. But they want to say, I'm in the militia. They want to sit back on the edge and just say you got titles. So I'm not going to do nothing until it's at my front door. Then you got your 1% of the 3%. We go out and do the work. We're boots on ground. Now, you do have your technical side on it where we got people doing surveillance and checking cams and making sure our guys are safe, got good evac routes and all of that. They're part of that 1%. Because there isn't really a lot of us that do that. Now, when you look at the grand scheme, you got your hotheads. Yeah, that are extremists. They want to claim the 3% title. But they're not really 3%. They're extremists. They're the sauce factor. And they're the ones that's constantly giving us bad press. That's hurting us. But we need those guys too. There's room for everybody. You just have to find a place for them where it works to the best benefit of our nation as a whole. Because as militia, we are the last line of defense. We are the first line of defense on an invasion. You are the little brothers and little sisters of the National Guard. We are the unorganized militia. They are the organized militia. So train. Get your body cams, your GoPros, everything you do. Have it video recorded to cover your tail. Everything we do for good. We need to show the world and U.S. citizens that are not 3% what we truly are about, and not that mixed up narrative that the media has put out there for us. I've also got some friends here in Louisiana. They started a company for prepping and bushcraft, Home Guard Prep. Check them out. You can get your food rations and all of that stuff. Good people. Get you some good supplies, quality equipment, and some pretty damn good prices. Well, I should have put that first. But I'm not a very good salesman, I think. But everybody, y'all have a wonderful Mother's Day. To all the mothers out there, God bless you. Y'all have a great day. This Louisiana Free Patriot. God bless.